So who is here and who is not? Let us start. Today we're going to do a little bit of a shorter session. Good evening, everyone. It is I, Sharon, the Soul Alchemist, coming to you out of the New Year's table at my friend's place, it's my cousin's place. So it's the Jewish New Year, and I'm just clearly burning their house down, not. Doing a little bit of a blessing. I'm wishing everyone happy new moon. Hi Connie, hi Peter. How are we? What is happening? Here we go. Starting a little bit, just saying hello, seeing how everyone are doing. And I hope that everything and everyone are going okay. I actually just wanted to wish us all a happy new moon, happy new energy. And it feels to me wrong to leave the whole family downstairs and not to do, but I just wanted to come up and say hello. So I'm not sure who is here and who is not, but as the happy Jewish New Year and the happy new moon and everything, that's what I want to wish for us all. Just a lot of love, a lot of peace. My subject today was about how to move from an avoidance into secure. And I can speak about it really quickly, but I'd rather do a little bit of a longer session on it because the subject is really interesting. And when you are involved, I will speak about it for a few minutes. When you are involved in a relationship in general with someone, hi Francis, with someone who is who has an avoidant attachment style, and you just find out that whatever you say or you do doesn't work, right? Because you're trying to speak and make sense, it just doesn't register and is not really connecting fully. When you are secure, and I'm not sure if you've ever had it, hi Sandra, when you are secure, no matter what someone says or not say, will actually won't affect you because you'll be able to maintain your energy level of it. Let me see if I can make it a little bit. No, it's a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Hi Robin. Maybe I'll try this. How's that? Is that a nice light? Let's do that. So basically, when we are connecting through secure attachment style, whatever you do or don't do is going to work for you. Okay? When you are coming from anxiety, when you're coming from avoidance, Shana Tova, Judy, when you're coming from avoidance, what's happening is you start to doubt yourself, and the doubt really comes, hello Katie by the ocean, the doubt is coming from fear. The doubt is coming from stress. In my book, I didn't bring it here because I'm actually being hosted. Your energy is not yours. You've been hijacked. Now, thank you. And when, Shana Tova Avi, when you are connecting through fear, love cannot come through. When you have anxiety, when you are afraid, when you are not allowing yourself to be in your full energy, in your full power, you are not gonna be successful in what that you do. So the way that you're going to conduct yourself, and some people really have an amazing ability. I'm just looking for a tissue because I'm here and it's really, I'm at the kids' room. I went upstairs and I've set up here. When you are losing your own grip of reality, when you are doubting yourself, anxiety comes through. So do you want to live with anxiety, or do you want to be secure? What will make you secure? The secure will be the inner knowing that you know what you want to do and who you are and what you are. When you are connected through love, love will be the one thing that will take you through. However, hello Dr. Watson and hello 𝗀𝗲𝗄𝗧. What you will know, and Anna, what you will know is that no matter what is happening for you is real. Because you'll be cool, calm, and collected, rather than hot, anxious, and scattered. When your energy is not connecting to who you are and what you are, you've been hijacked. The questions that I want to take you, who in the past has hijacked you before? Who in the past has hijacked you before? And that will be a question that will go to your inner child, right? So your inner child is the one that will set the tone. Now, this is the problem. When your inner child is taking over, you are functioning as a child. Now, can you afford, no matter how young or old you are, can you afford to function from the child? The child can be when you're going to the park. The child can be when you're having fun. The child can be when you are interacting with children, with grandchildren, with animals, pets. That is when your inner child will come through and play, no problem. But do you want your inner child to choose your job? Do you want your inner child to pick your relationship? No, the answer is no. If you don't know, no, N-O. The reason for it is that the inner child might copy the relationship of your parents. You might pick a man or a woman that will service that trauma that had occurred to you in childhood, and we cannot afford it. Inner child needs to go and play, especially if you have had a trauma in your childhood, like if you lost a parent, if you have been abused or something had happened to you in childhood, your energy will try to repeat it, because this is what the program has been written. And you will repeat it from that relationship, work, wherever it is. A lot of time though, work will be different. Do you know why work will be different? Because you have acquired the skill when you were an adult. However, if you have been a carer, if you will be a supporter, if you have been someone who took care because they were forced to, because they had no choice, because there was nothing else that they can do, what will happen? You will now take a job that will help you to care for people, or you will take on yourself to be the carer, and those people who are not, they will just say, yep, they can do it. They give it to you, and then you're like so tired and consumed. So what I ask us to do, if we may, is to really disconnect from those thoughts of the past. I want you to ask yourself, let's talk about work. Do you like your work? Do you like what you do? Is it your mission, or is it a job? Is it a work? I saw someone the other day, and he works at the construction industry, but he really wants to be like a counselor and supporting for men groups and as such. And we walked next to a building, and I was like, is that what you do? He's like, yep, but I hate it. So I said to him, it's just a job. It's not your mission. But sometimes, remember, you need to get the wage, let's say, from whatever ever to whatever ever, to enable you to go and do what you want to do. Don't look at, if you're working in a boring job and you cannot afford to leave it, like if it pays your rent, pays your mortgage, pay your bills, but you really not enjoy it and it's very easy for you. You don't have to leave it. You don't have to leave it and to get away with that just because of that, if you don't have other options. Sometimes what you can do is do your job properly. Doesn't have to be challenging. And then after work, use that money to go to sport, to go to exercise, to go to, pottery, or come for spiritual sessions, or develop yourself in a deeper, meaningful way Utilize what you have to do that. Don't search for challenges. Search for something that will fulfill you, whether it's inside or outside of work. Same in relationship. A lot of people, when they're unhappy within relationship, they look outside. Why do they look outside? Why not to fix what you have inside, right? If you're unhappy with your partner, why are you there? That's what you need to know. A lot of people I hear as well at the clinic, it's too expensive to divorce. It's too expensive to a lot of people to actually divorce. And I'm saying, hang on, that's not a reason to stay or not to stay together. Find out what are the relationships that speaks to you, that are joyful for you. And I'm not just talking partners. I'm talking friendships. I'm talking with children and parents. Don't be by default with someone else, with whomever it is. Don't do it by default. Do it because you love it. Do it because you want it. Do it because you are special and you deserve a special joy and special love. Does that make sense? We just had a solar flare yesterday, I think. My friends in Hawaii said it. My friend here in Melbourne said it. And had any of you felt a bit tired and a bit all over the shop and not so sure what's happening? That is as well part of that. And that is the new moon. And this is time now to decide what do you want, what you don't want, what can work for you and what doesn't work for you. And as soon as that you can figure out what are the things that speaks to you, what are the things that you love and care about, you're the winner. You're the king and the queen of your castle. And this is what we want. I want each and every one of us, including myself, to get out of any loop, to get out of any financial loop, emotional loop. When you're feeling that you're being forced into something, you need to check what is it that you are forced into. A lot of people are actually in financial, I call it financial rape, because they are looping, because they think that they have no choice. Guess what? You do. You do have choice. It's your inner child that took over. So make sure that your inner child is happy. So if we will look for a second, how old is your inner child? Is he or she happy? What are they wearing? What do they need? My book, 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery, there is actually a whole chapter about reconnect and love your inner child. Our inner child is the gateway for the soul. Next month on the Mind, Body, Spirit, 14, 15, 16th of November. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be on main stage. I'm going to be on my my stand, A45, my regular corner. And I'm going to do 2 workshops as well. Kinesiology and stress and the elementals. What are we doing from the elementals? And I will reconnect us to our higher self, inner child, feminine, masculine, and dark side. So we will reconnect to that. So how's your little child? How is your little you? Are they happy or are they feeling alone, deserted, scared, burdened, abandoned? How does that feel, right? And this is where the adult self that knows what to think, how to think, and this is an opportunity. It's a new year. We have this pathway within ourselves, right? And this is where your adult self can actually shift that energy into joy, into happiness, into success. Because basically, we are all successful. And remember, the most stupid question is the one that you don't ask. And we need to ask. We need to have it. We need to be there and to connect. So you can now book yourself a holiday. I do that quite often. You book yourself a holiday, you go away, you go for a walk, you go for a job, you go for a connection or friendships or relationship. This is what you need. You need to be content. You need to be excited. And remember, if you do have financial calculation that you have to do something because it pays the bills or because that you need it for your credit rate or because that you need it for bread and butter, as they say. Do that. But don't be disheartened. Because imagine, if I'll take you now to Europe and I say, listen, or you tell me, Sharon, I don't have money. I'm like, okay, go and do a bit of waitressing. Go and do this, go and do that. You won't care because you're in a state of mind that you are going through. You are going and shifting your mind, and it's not about your ego or your qualification. Is do what you want. Do you know how many couples that divorced, and let's say they were stay-at-home mom, they go and they do cleaning? Why? Because they do it and they know what to do. And it's really, a lot of time I hear a lot of, it's actually female cleaners, they say, I clean your house like I clean my home. Because they're proud of it, they know what to do, they're this. Whether they do it or not, it's a different story. But, right, Nicole? But, this is what we want. We want no drama. We want success. We want to be empowered. We want to enjoy life. And we want to allow ourselves to connect through connection. Okay? A lot of people are scared of commitment. It's a load of crap because it's about connection. A lot of people are afraid to connect because what will happen? If that will remind them what they had or what the last connection had, right? That can be not nice. So if I will, let's say, here, it's my friend's daughter's room. So here, there are a lot of pen here, right? So if I tell you, I want to reach, let's say, the pencil that is at the bottom, I have to go through, see how many things I have to touch to get, I don't know, to this. This is what happens in your heart. The pocket of the heart, I call it. Because here you have a pen, you have very cute glittery scissors. Sorry, that's ADHD. She has blue pen, she has a pencil, she has another different blue, she has purple, she has this. You have to touch all of it. And that's what happens with your emotions. Because if I tell you and you have in your pocket, let's say, chewing gum and a coin and crystal and your keys, and I tell you, let's touch the keys or let's touch the coin, you have to go through everything. So if some people will have to open their heart, they will have to go through the things that they have suppressed, to the things that they have pushed down. And they don't want to open it. They don't want to go there again. Does that make sense? And this is where we need to allow ourselves to be brave, to be courageous, and to touch those emotions that you have been suppressing. And if you have suppressed those emotions and you want to start a new relationship or a new connection, guess what? You'll be fucking triggered. You'll be fucking suffering because guess what? It's coming out of the oven. Hello, Rachel and Belinda and Eleni and Jorge and Elena and Rangi and Danae and Janine. So thank you again for watching. So when we are dealing with all those things, everything has to be coming up. And this is, don't go into relationship unless you're emotionally available. And emotionally available, that means that your inner child is in control. And that means that you are supported and allowing yourself to be in the most beautiful way. Because the adult in you knows what to do. I have a lady, a beautiful lady that works in big companies and she earned a very nice wage, but she is compelled to support her brother, to support the parents, to support this, even though they are all quite capable. But they choose not to, and because that she has chosen to support them in her past, no matter what she will do, she is still being expected to do that. And I tell you, hey, do you want to do that? If you're just feeling obliged because of the habit, get away. Don't do that. But if you're willing to support in a certain way, do. You are a master of your own pathway. You are the master of your own thought. And this is what needs to be done. Does that make sense? And do you have any question? No questions? Questions? What do you feel about it? Yasu, Eleni. We have Greece, we have New York, we have Carnegie, we have Glen Huntley, we have Akitsu Moon. Where are you from? We have Doncaster or Ivanhoe. We have Coburg, but it's actually Glenroy. Let's do a little reading. Who wants a quick card? Quick. Facebook or Instagram from Survive to Thrive by yours truly. Who? The one who says first me, and then you get it. Me! Haruka Bird, we have hello, and we have even Japan. That's lovely. Okay, so Insta is first. Let's bring it on. Just right. Yep. 𝗃𝗲𝗄𝗵. You're with Papa. That's good. And Queensland. Write where you're from, if you can. Let's do that. All right. So, Watson, my dear, you're in the Northern Territory. Okay. Catherine, your card is stuck. Do you feel stuck? Say with me, I am free from any sticky situation. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. Watson, I got you. Rachel, card for you, nourishment. The card for you is nourishment. And before I read it, I want you to know this new year, it's about starting. It's about starting and wishing and manifesting. So let's plant the seed of manifestation. So, Rachel, nourishment. I am now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing food, and be hydrated. Okay? Su Chang, your card is happiness. Happiness, happiness. I am now willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. Well done. Hope you had a nice birthday, Su Chang. Judy, the card for you is self-love. Self-love. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love at any given moment. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love at any given moment. Peter, the card for you is lightening up. Lightening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. Enjoy every moment that you have. Enjoy every moment, every joy. Carrie, are you feeling a little bit burdened? I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. I feel light and free. Japan, Haruka Bird. Back to life. But this is not a card. This is back to life. I am now safe and back to life. I am now safe and back to life. Okay. Who else? Who else? Tell me if I didn't read your card. Anyone that I missed here? I'll move quickly to here because I have to go down back to dinner. Robin, the card for you is depriving yet replenished. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. Caroline, the card for you is choosing to move and trusting. Choosing to move and trusting. I choose to move forward in my life, and I am now willing, ready, and able to fly high. Beautiful. Sandra, the card for you is abundance. Sandra, all the way to Mentone. I am now proud of my achievements and am full of gratitude for my wonderful life. Abundance is everywhere. Abundance is everywhere. Beautiful. Tracy, the card for you, regeneration. Regeneration. My cells are now regenerating to full capacity on all levels and dimension. Ms. Alo, the card for you is joy. I am now willing, ready, and able to have and be the joy in my life. Beautiful. Robin, I think I took a card for you. Kelly, the card for you is, are you exhausted, Kel? My energy is vitalized. I now choose to rest and replenish my mind, body, and soul. And by the way, the remedy, the elixir for this week is I am in trust. And when you are in trust, nothing can put you in the doubt. And that is the reason that I chose it, because that is from the avoidance into the secure. When you are in trust and you know that you are connected to you, that is what's happening. Okay? Elena, darling, processing. Are you processing things? My processing methods are fast and accurate. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. My brain is now enjoying this freedom. Francis, the card for you is nurturing. The card for you is nurturing. I now nurture myself and others with love. I now nurture myself and others with love. My card is belonging. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. That's a cute card. I like this card. Okay. Who else here? Did I miss someone here? Lorraine, let me know if you want a card. Anchovier, card for you if you wish, is lack of awareness. And I choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. Okay. And Mary Suvolakis is universal love. The card for you is universal love. And if you are coming to Mind, Body, Spirit, you can purchase those cards. I usually have them on discount. I now feel universal love in every cell of my body. Okay. So anyone else? Shiri, would you like a card? Let me give you my empowerment card. The card for you, Shiri, is see the big picture. See the big picture. I am now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. Okay? So before my hostess and the family and my daughter will take my head off, I want to wish you all a happy, happy new year. Happy, happy new moon. May all those who are in suffering will finish. May we have love and light. May we be supported by the energies of God Almighty, of love, of joy, of happiness. May we connect from the level of joy and love and just positivity. And I left the dinner table and I have to go back. They all looked at me. So let us embrace. I am now, say all with me if you want. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. Into all positive expression. Nicole and Nicole, are you still here? So Nicole, you let me know if you're here. And I'll pull your card later. Lots of love to all. Sending you so much joy, so much happiness. Again, the last card that just comes up. You see, I just opened it. I am a light worker. I am a light worker. I would like to think that. But that's for all of you because you're here watching. I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. So let us vitalize the energy. Let us bring on the joy. Let us bring on the love. Let us bring on the support. And let's do it. Let's make it happen. Thank you so much, beautiful people. Sending you love and light. Feel free to connect with me. DM me. I am in trust that everything is done properly. Lots of love. Mwah. Be well.